Boom, I think we are live. Okay. Good evening, everybody.
Yes,
Ayan.
sir. Hello. Good
Yes,
evening. Good
sir.
evening, guys.
Uy, ayan na. Oo nga, nag-notify na siya. Okay. Yes, so we are live.
We
And,
are back.
ayan. Mag-feedback. Oh, good evening, everybody. So we're back, and now for another week. I hope you guys have a very, hold on. Ayan. I hope you guys have a very productive week. So
Awesome
again,
week.
no,
Yes.
awesome week. So thank you everyone for tambay lang, no? Kung mga kailangan mag-breather dyan, mag-break muna kayo sa mga nagtatrabaho pa ngayong oras na to.
Join us in this
Yes.
conversation.
Yes, sir. Ayan. Aga, may comment na tayo. Oh, Abby, good evening. Abby, oh. Good evening, Abby, ah. Ayan. Oh, ba, brother, syempre last week, no, we had
Yes,
this,
bro.
ano ba, conversation among friends, and medyo marami tayong naungkat dun eh. We had this
Mm,
supernatural side of things, we tapped on the adulting part, ano pa ba, mga throwback scares. In fact, no, we even tapped into the recent Saw movie. Marami, malawak, no. So
Good.
we're continuing that theme, no, for this month. So we're trying to answer the question, what scares you? And for tonight, no, we're fortunate enough to be blessed by this guy's presence. No? So he's a former teammate of mine. We've managed to bond over, basta yun na yun. And managed to forge a very interesting friendship, no, kasi we have this mindset when it comes to corporate training, corporate academics. Yan si Frank, bro, ano na, yan, no, sorry, ng gabi, kapatid. Yan, so yun, no, so
Good
our
evening.
guest
Good
for
evening, sir.
tonight, no, good evening, so our guest for tonight, no, had the same uh, desire, same objective, no, when it comes to the corporate academic, hindi pala academic, sorry, the corporate side of learning. So, syempre, without further ado, sige, pasok na natin
Intro
to
mo.
si... So, for tonight, no, so here to discuss, no, not really discuss, here to converse with us, no, for tonight. Yeah, so everybody, let's welcome Coach Ian Rubiano. Coach,
Ayan. Good evening, guys. And pleasure is mine. Thank you for the invitation. No?
welcome to the den. Wala kaming
Welcome.
pangalan sa lugar namin.
Welcome, sir. Welcome, Sir Ian.
Welcome to
Thank
the
you,
Pride.
thank you.
Sorry. Hindi pala den. Den pala parang ano pala yun.
Ayun, thank you for the invitation. Ano ba, Dongski ba? Or can I call you sa real name mo? Kasi
Yeah,
I
sige,
use,
sa real name ko na lang.
iba. Hindi, sige, Dongski na lang. Since yan yung
Sige.
nakapasko. Oo.
Yun na yun
Baka
na ilagay ko
mamaya-
last week eh.
Baka,
Iba.
oh.
Wow.
Oh. Iba rin kasi yung iba yung streamer name ko talaga eh. Pag
Talaga?
Oo.
Nga pala, no? You had this,
streamer
mamaya
name
baka
ako.
may kwento mo rin sa amin yan. No? You're
Hopefully.
doing shoutcast, no? You're doing shoutcasting dati.
Tsaka mga let's play stream din sa Although lang naman. Tawag dito? Mobile Legends. Pero yun, nagde-drift na hindi pa nga tayo nagsisimula, nagde-drift na tayo
Oo
sa
nga,
topic.
nag-drift na tayo. Ayun, welcome! Coach Ian.
Thank you guys.
Welcome to the Pride.
Thank you. Welcome din sa ating mga viewers for tonight. Actually nape-pressure ako kasi nabasa ko dun sa poster nyo, no? Episode 1. Ako talaga yung unang ako yung unang sala nyo dito. Unang guest nyo. So again, it's an honor to be here tonight. And ilan ba yung gaano ba katagal yung talkies ko dito? Baka mamaya para alam ko lang yung time limit ko rito, hindi ako nasabi.
Sorry.
Oo. Pwede naman
Actually,
mga hanggang 10 PM, okay. Kasi
hindi,
pero
ano
bawal
tayo bro. Let's make a good 1 hour.
Oo,
Okay
o di
naman
yan,
din.
o di ba?
Okay
Tsaka
naman din na
ano,
mag-extend tayo ng konti. No?
tsaka
Ayan,
ano
so,
naman,
Yes, sir.
in terms of sabi kasi ni Dongski discussion, ayoko ng discussion is too formal.
yeah,
Conversation
yeah,
lang
yeah.
tayo dito. Let's have a
Yes, and
healthy, productive
healthy,
conversation.
productive conversation. And also joining us, no, another
Mm-mm.
brother of ours, no, ayan, si
Hi bro, good
Brother
evening,
Lawrence,
good
yan.
Ayan.
evening. Good evening
Good
bro.
evening, sir.
Yeah,
Ian.
bro.
Yan, Coach
Ian.
Ian. Bro, katim ko yan, si Ian.
Okay.
Okay.
Good evening guys sa mga
Na-pressure
nanonood.
daw siya kasi episode 1.
Phantom
Siya yung
Menace,
unang-
parang Phantom Menace, parang naalala ko ba, episode 1, Phantom Menace, parang
Oo.
medyo
Iba rin
na-backlash
yung
din yun eh.
Iba rin yung
Oo eh,
expectations
parang,
ko.
sige.
So,
Yun. Mm-mm.
yeah,
Go ahead.
yun, no? So, syempre, ano natin, bro? Lagay ko lang yung banner natin, bro. Maganda na, may moving in, no? Episode 1. The fear of not making an impact.
Mhm.
So, eto bro, ano lang, no? Kasi before we were able to organize this, no? So, dun sa mga nanonood sa amin, just a context, no? So, Coach Ian is also a licensed, certified
Mhm.
life coach, no? Life coach, and also a life coach practitioner. Although the practice is kind of
Ano pa naman?
on hold at the moment.
On hold. Malalaman nyo kung bakit, pero in a
Yeah.
little while. Oo.
And the impact that we're trying to emphasize here is, I think, not only applies to your professional
Mhm.
life. Tama ba? No.
Definitely.
Yeah.
In terms of impact na yung sinasabi nga natin na impact in terms of not just professionally but also personally. Kasi a lot of us here, or pati na rin sa ating mga viewers, no. Since we're talking about, parang last week na pag-usapan nyo rin about adulting, right?
Yeah.
Flashback din tayo ng konti lang, no? During your very first interview, or your, kahit hindi first interview, first few interviews when you applied for a corporate job, no? Paano ba kayo sumagot sa question na what can you, or why should we hire you? Or bakit ka namin kailangan i-hire?
Naku,
Usually, sige, mamaya. Kayo muna.
hindi ko maalala yung sinagot ko dyan, bro. Sorry. Why should we hire you?
Oo.
Hindi ko na maalala yung mga sinagot ko dyan. Siyempre, we have multiple interviews na rin.
Interviews.
Oo.
Pero yun. Believe it or not, sa millennials kasi, na-realize ko rin to eh, na meron na pala tayong Gen Zs in the workforce. No? But for millennials, yung most common answer back then was, I want to make an impact.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yun yung naging sagot mo. Okay.
Once. Guilty ako dyan once. Pero, thankful ako kasi na-discover ko siya agad yung what I'm going to talk about. It's not really about making an impact eh. Kasi, number one, hindi naman siya measurable. Hindi nga natin alam kung ano ba talaga yung meaning ng how can you really make an impact, 'di ba? When you say I want to make an impact, paano nga ba? 'Di ba? And it's not even tangible. You don't know the results when it comes to making that impact. And bottom line, we don't even really know what it means. So you're entering, luckily let's say luckily na hire ka, pumasok ka, yun yung mindset mo, I want to make an impact. Pero ang mangyayari naman dyan, since wala ngang clear direction, wala namang again, it's not measurable, it's not tangible, hindi mo talaga hindi talaga clear sa'yo kung ano ba talaga yung dapat na impact na ibigay mo sa company. And with considering other factors na yung relationship mo with your colleagues, your relationship with your boss, with what you do, the work that you do. All in all, the conclusion might, and sadly, mababurnout ka. Mapapagod, mababurnout, magre-resign, maghanap ka na ng bagong trabaho, you go
Yeah,
for
ulit.
interviews.
Mhm.
Again, what's
Why should we hire you
why
ulit?
why
Ganon.
should we hire you? The cycle continues, 'di ba?
Correct.
And again, mindset mali pa rin. So, ano ba dapat? Um, hindi naman dahil sa, yes, makabuluhan naman yung I want to make an impact. And for Gen Zs now, that's for millennials. Ang
Mhm.
sagot na nga ng Gen Zs ngayon, and um, I think mas close siya sa magiging real topic natin ngayon. Ang sagot nga ng Gen Zs ngayon dyan sa question na yan is, I want to contribute to the company. That's
Ah,
more clearer eh. That's more
ngayon, oo.
tangible in a sense
Pwede
na
siya.
Measurable.
pwede
Pwede siya.
pwede mo siyang i-itemize. Pero it's not solid enough kasi it's skills based. Pero if you're going to have a mindset na you know why you're doing what you're doing,
Mhm.
'di ba? You have to be purpose driven in a sense, no? That's
Ganda
the
yan,
right
ganda yan.
mindset. You have to know your why and make it a foundation to not just your personal but also your professional mindset, kasi ito na yung magiging pundasyon mo sa pang-araw-araw mo pag basically kung bakit ka gumigising sa umaga, 'di
Sure,
ba?
yeah, true.
And kung it's not, kasi parang sasabihin, bakit hindi rin naman ano yun hindi rin naman masyadong clear yun 'di ba?
Mm.
Yes, it's not measurable, but it can definitely lead to your fulfillment.
Mhm.
It's not tangible, it may not be tangible, but again, if your purpose is clear, if you know your purpose, it has a deep value to what you're doing.
Correct.
And
Correct.
yes, minsan hindi pa natin ganun kaalam kung ano um, yung meaning, but
Purpose.
bottom line, once na alam mo na talaga yung purpose mo, it has meaning kasi ito yung cause mo,
Yeah.
ito yung
Yeah.
belief mo,
Yeah.
di ba?
So in your case, bro, how's the hindi ano ba, is it okay to say or to ask na
Mm.
have you found your purpose or how did you find your purpose? Is that correct or is that an ongoing, kasi diba it's a journey, diba? So some people
Definitely.
might not know their purpose yet, diba?
Yep.
Sometimes it comes later on, diba?
Mhm.
So in your case ba, bro, is it already there or do you think you're confident na nandun na yun in terms of
Andun na siya. It's
nice,
actually
that's nice,
defined.
that's nice.
Na it was because of Simon Sinek, yung
Nice.
yung golden circle niya, and you can, for the viewers and for everyone here, you can Google it. Si Simon Sinek with the golden circle. Siya yung author ng book na Start with Why. So idol na
Nice.
idol ko yun. And because of that, napaisip din ako, ano nga ba yung purpose ko? Kaya once lang ako nakasagot ng I want to make an impact. Kasi right after that, ang
Hindi mo
sagot ko na is yung, hindi ko na siya ginamit. Why should we hire you? Ang sagot ko lagi, and ang mindset ko is yung contribution ko nga sa company, and what can I do to help the company is, I want to be basically, I want to help people realize na every one of us has an equal opportunity, regardless of your status in life, regardless of your financial capability, regardless of your resources. Ang nagsiset us apart, or yung difference natin talaga, is yung will natin to grab those opportunities.
That's right.
2017 ko siya na or 2016, mga ganong year, na define. Last year ko lang siya na test. And
Nice.
alam ni Mark, ni Domsky to. Sorry.
Yeah,
Alam ni
okay.
Domsky to. But yeah, it cannot for everyone na naka-define ng purpose nila, good for you. I'm happy that you were able to to basically to define your purpose, to
Yeah.
define your why. But for everyone else, it's
Mhm.
okay. It cannot be defined in one night. Okay, pero
Yeah,
the
that's
most
right.
important thing is to start defining it tonight.
Correct.
Diba?
Tama,
If
no?
you want
And
to.
yeah,
Mm-mm.
and that particular book, no, na you
Mm-mm.
mentioned, no,
Mm-mm.
Simon Sinek, can really help you, no. I had the copy, and yeah, naalala ko, no, when we were in, when we were there. Yeah.
Sige.
So,
Mm.
yeah,
We were there.
we had that,
Oh.
we had that conversation. Tama rin naman, so I remember. Pero bro, question lang. So, um, balik ako dun sa ano natin, no? So the fear of not making. What do you think contributes to that fear? Switch natin. Kasi we're there, no? We're already, ano ba, hindi enlightened eh, pero we're aware, no? We're aware of
Mm-mm.
the importance of knowing your why, sticking to your why, um, making, applying the work, no? Towards your why, always the why, big why, and all of that. Pero kung switch lang natin yung lens saglit, no? So what do you
Mm-mm.
think contributes to the fear of not making an impact?
Number one, and I think this is the only reason, kasi walang clear direction. Wala ka
Mm,
nang clear, hindi na nga, again, it's not measurable, it's not tangible, you don't even know what it means. Tapos sasabayan pa ng, hindi ko naman nilalahat ng corporations ng company, but there are companies na, or managers na bibigyan ka ng tasks, pero hindi naman, or roles and responsibilities, pero hindi naman clear sa'yo kung bakit niya pinapagawa to. At the end of the day, parang yung
right.
okay, bababa mo sa akin just because I have to do it. But then
Mhm,
again,
mhm.
ba't ko nga ba gagawin to?
Yeah. So how
Diba?
does this, tama naman, kasi if you don't have that certain clarity,
Mm-mm.
even if you want to make an impact, you can't,
You can't.
because
Kasi
you don't
parang,
know where to make a
even though
splash.
na, oo, kasi number one, parang ang ginagawa mo lang talaga is work, trabaho.
Yeah,
Yun lang.
yeah.
Diba? You're following the um your manager. Kung ano man yung ibabasa yung tasks or project.
Mhm, mhm.
Tapos, pag natapos mo siya, again, another set of
So
tasks.
it becomes
Mm.
lifeless, no?
It becomes lifeless. Kasi again,
Uh,
walang clear vision or walang clear direction kung bakit pinapagawa to sa mga uh,
their teammates,
people
basically. Yeah.
or yung mga subordinates nila.
Okay. So I think that contributes to the fear. No? So sa mga ano natin dyan, sa mga nakikinig, nanonood ngayon, no? So time to ask you and maybe your boss if you can. No, so
Baka
we're
magulat yung mga boss nila sa Monday, bigla sila kinonfront, di ba?
you
Sino
know, for
nagsabi sa inyo? No.
yung
But
direction eh. No?
it's a I mean, have a healthy conversation with
Yeah.
your bosses, with your managers, with your leaders.
Mhm.
Na uh most importantly, bakit ba natin why do we do this, and how does it contribute to the vision of the company?
Galing.
Pababa pa nga natin eh. Zoom in natin ng konti. Why, or how does it contribute to our department, to
Yeah.
our internal customers,
Kaya yung
our
for the
colleagues,
quarter, gano'n,
for
for
the
the month,
quarter, di
gano'n.
ba?
Pwede mo bang
Or,
i-drill down yun?
di ba? Bakit mo tawag ito? Paano to makaka-apekto sa KPIs ko? Di
That's
ba?
right.
How would it
And
how would it develop my career growth? Di ba?
right. So that kind of, and then hopefully that intention, no, of
Mm.
having a healthy conversation is accommodated.
Yes.
Kasi that's another ball game eh, di ba?
Mm-mm.
If your leaders or your immediate heads are not
Mm-mm.
that open to healthy
Mm-mm.
conversations, kasi hindi natin malalahat eh. Sadly,
Exactly.
hindi natin malalahat, right? But it
Exactly.
doesn't, diba? It's not a showstopper for you, especially if you're trying to, yun nga, is trying to clarify,
Mm-mm.
the things that we need to do as a team, the things that I need to do as an individual, the things I need to do for the company, di ba?
Exactly. And yun nga eh, why would you kasi like what you said, hindi natin pwedeng lahatin. And hindi nga tayo pwedeng mag-rely to those people. That's why we have to know, or going back to my point, we have to know our purpose. We have to know first why we're doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
And basically yun na yung magiging anchor mo eh. Yun na yung magiging foundation mo. That's
Okay.
going to be your reason why you wake up every day in the morning.
Every day, yeah. Sabi nga nung commercial, di ba? Para kanino ka bumaba.
Yes, cafe.
Diba?
Yes, kape.
Baka naman.
Oo. Anyway, bro, sige, so doon na tayo, no? So we've identified what contributes to that particular fear.
Mhm.
No? Now that we know that, what are the things that I can, yung realistically, no, that I can do to conquer that fear, no? So parang ano bang step by step yung pwede nating i-share sa kanila tonight, no?
Right.
So let's say ano na-identify ko na. So wala, malabo, vague. Okay, so I've done this healthy conversation and all. I took that step, I took that plunge. Okay naman, no? We're able to set action plans, action items, whatever you call it. And then what else? What else can I do to combat that fear?
Okay, number one, hindi mo siya kailangan i-combat or labanan kasi number one, that fear does not exist.
Yeah.
You shouldn't make an impact. I mean, you get my point. You shouldn't make that. You shouldn't have that mindset na I should make an impact.
Right.
Kasi number two, so delete mo yung mindset na yon. Number two is you have to find your why. You have to find your purpose.
That one.
And number three, again, it won't be defined in one night, but you can start defining it tonight. Paano? Actually, tatlo lang naman yung steps dyan. Pero sounds simple, pero it's a long journey.
A long journey.
But
It's a long journey.
it's an interesting one kasi mas makikilala mo yung sarili mo.
That's right.
Kasi like this, for this question, sabi mo nga, para kanino ka bumabangon, or bakit ka ba nagtatrabaho?
Yeah.
Ano yung usual sagot mo dyan?
Oh,
Ano yung usual sagot mo dyan?
Kung nanonood siya ngayon, pero may kilala ako dyan, ano lang, talagang sweldo ko eh. Sweldo.
Akala ko ba napag-usapan?
Ay, sorry.
Hindi, okay. Go. But yes, hindi, that's actually true, di ba? When I conducted trainings, pero before that, si Sir D pala muna. O sa sweldo, si Dong, si Sir D. Ikaw.
Yeah.
Family. So, my daughter and my wife. So, yun, feeling ko yun yung usual na na nasagot ng karamihan. So, it's
right
for their loved ones.
Loved ones.
Si Sir Luran.
Sir Loran.
Yung why ba? Yung why, no? So, ako kasi medyo related sa career ko. Yung why ko, kasi ano yan eh, syempre you have to consider your passion, di ba? Hindi naman pwedeng passionate ka tapos hindi ka naman talented doon. So, makikita mo rin kung saan align yung skills mo eh, di ba?
Right.
Hindi pwedeng why lang din, hindi rin pwedeng skillful ka lang sa isang bagay. You have to align eh, di ba? Kasi pwede kang mag-passionate ka sa basketball pero wala ka naman talent, di ba? Hindi rin pwede rin, wala kang skill, di ba? So, ako kasi when I found, no? Kasi ganun ginawa ko, nag-risk ako. So, yung career ko ngayon, hindi naman related sa college degree ko, di ba? Sa lisensya ko as CPA. So, hindi naman siya, kumbaga, layo eh. Pero kasi what I did is to find your why and your passion, and kasi dapat mag-align yun eh. I forgot the term eh. Pag nag-align yung passion mo, yung why mo, yung purpose mo, tsaka yung skills mo eh. That's the target, di ba? Yun yung pinaka ano mo eh, dapat mo malaman as early as possible, no? Para maging relevant ka, hindi lang sa career mo, pati sa buong buhay mo, di ba? So, for me, you have to try. Kasi ako, I have tried. I tried different nag-selling ako, nag-business ako, nag-career ako, nag-accountant ako, 'di ba? So, pero paano mo malalaman, 'di ba? Kung talagang you have to try, you have to fail, you have to risk, you have to try it talaga, no? To find your why, which align to your purpose. Kasi malalaman mo eh. At the end of the day, saan ka ba na-appreciate ng mga ibang tao, 'di ba? Saan ka ba na-appreciate? Saan ka nagsasucceed, no?
Yep.
Saan ka align yun sa why mo eh. Kasi yun yung hinahanap ng tao sa buhay. I think that's the purpose, no? When doon mo malalaman ito yung purpose ko. Kasi people seek, 'di ba? Yung help ko with regards to this matter, no? So for me, that's the doon ko nalaman ito yung why ko. So, I have tried, I failed, tapos doon ko nalaman na makikita mo talaga align sa skills mo din.
Yes, sir.
Sorry ang dami ko.
No, it's
Hindi,
okay.
actually, nasagot na nga niya correctly yung tanong ko.
Yung alignment nun eh.
Actually, yung tama naman lahat ng sagot eh. Si Sir D, yung sa family, kay Dongski, the
Basic.
money.
Primal. No?
Practical needs, guys, di ba? We all have to make a living to of course, para mapunan din yung pangangailangan din ng ating family. And yun din yung mga usual na sagot ng when I conduct trainings. And going to the it's correct, pero at the end of the day, inward yung purpose na yun for your family. I'm not saying it's wrong, pero inward siya, you're contributing to your immediate connection. So panloob siya. I'm not saying that it's for yourself. Pero how can you contribute to yung external, which is yung society, 'di ba? So paano mo ba I'm not saying na hindi tama na, or it's not correct na you're working for your family. Tama naman 'yon. Pero pwede mo pang i-extend 'yon to the society. So how does your passion work? Okay? Sabi nga ni Sir Luran, 'di ba? Nag-try din siya. Of course, your passion has to be connected with your strengths, with your skills.
Yes.
So, what do you want to do that you love doing and you're great at it? Kasi yun yung magiging, sinabi nga ni Sir Loran, yun yung magiging passion mo. Kahit anong gawin mo, at the end of the day, hindi ka mapapagod kasi magaling ka na doon, passion mo yun, effortless yun.
Effortless.
Diba? Parang, kahit nakapigit ka, kaya kong gawin yan.
Actually valid naman yung kay Boss D eh, 'di ba? Tama naman yan eh. Syempre family talaga, 'di ba? Pero kasi siguro tama naman yun eh, family din talaga. Parang pero I think malalaman ako yun nga malalaman niya din naman yan. Parang kumbaga ma-figure out din naman yan na baka kasi naman yan eh, wala naman kasing wala namang mali eh, di ba? Wala namang mali talaga.
Walang mali. Oo.
Kanya-kanya tayo.
Kaya ulit-ulit ko, hindi mali to ha. Hindi mali mag-provide sa family mo.
Tama.
But you can extend it.
Yeah.
Extend it.
Nang wala effortless, as in effortless.
Tama. So kumbaga we have our own race, 'di ba? So hindi naman to unahan or hindi naman kumbaga it's for you to find out 'di ba? So parang ganoon din naman 'yun. Pero I think that's a valid reason, especially majority of us talaga family din talaga 'di ba? So tama naman 'yun.
And sa
pasaway lang ako siguro, bro. Pasaway lang ako.
Pero perfect yun, yung own race. Perfect yun, bro.
Oo. That's also one of the factors talaga na iisipin mo. You can't, again, sinabi ko naman to earlier, you can't define it in one night, in one day, overnight. Hindi mo siya, parang in one sitting. It's a journey. Pero it's an interesting journey.
And I have a question about that journey, bro. May question ako dyan. Pero before that,
yung
I just
feeling
wanted
ko,
to...
Sige.
Hindi. Ano lang to, napansin ko lang. Si Lloyd, si parang Brother Lloyd. Hello. Yan, si brother.
Hi.
Nasa ano ngayon si Lloyd?
Hello, sir.
Welcome.
Australia ba? Tama ba? Sorry. Overseas.
Australia.
Lloyd, brother, musta ka? Ingat ka palagi. Siyempre, dito talaga si Frank, pasensya na. Okay lang, bro. Okay na yan. Love ka namin, bro. Ayun, my question about the journey. Meron kasing mga instances that you mentioned that it's an interesting journey, and also, sabi nga ni Brother Loran, no? You have to risk, you have to fail. Diba? That's part of it. That's part of the journey. Now, there are instances na hindi ko naman nilalahat, pero some people, nahirapan lang ng konti, they tend to not really quit, but they tend to act out, they tend to, I don't know. But yun nga, hindi din nila accustomed dun sa ganun. No? Parang, they don't see the value in the trial, kumbaga. So, ikaw, ano mo dun, bro? Anong take mo dun? Kasi, di ba, it's our own race. We don't have that definite timeline, each of us. Some might figure it out later on. Some might figure it out early. So regardless, it's a journey and failures are expected. Hardships are expected. But some people, when they nahirapan lang ng konti, iba nga, nag-resign agad eh. Di ba? Napagalitan, resign. Diba?
Or ano pa nga, worst comes to worst, ano pa, awol pa yan.
Oo,
di ba?
I'm not being but it happens. It happens in our setting, no? Lalo na sa corporate. So yeah, what's your take on that? Kasi it affects the right?
Yeah, for me, again, it's a long journey. That's why you have to start with the easiest part muna. And alam mo, ito kahit feeling ko naman kahit nakapikit ka, masasagot mo to. What are you good at? Ano ba yung strengths mo in terms of your skills? Ano ba yung passion mo gawin? Na parang it can help society. Pero again, when you do it, when you take action, it's walang effort na lalabas. Basically, hindi siya mapupunta sa pagod or hindi siya mapupunta sa burnout.
Yeah.
Kasi you love what you're doing already. That's already a strong foundation in finding your purpose. And then second one is nasabi na rin to ni Sir Loran kanina na sorry, ako pala. It should be outward. It should be outward, not inward. And whatever happens, yung lastly to whatever happens, yung purpose mo should not get compromised kung itetest mo siya. Diba?
Yun actually doon ako pupunta eh. What if the journey challenges your purpose? Yung next question. Diba? Kasi what if it it tempts you or it tries to compromise your purpose?
Oo. Ito na yun. 'Di ba? So sabi ko nga na-define ko siya 2017. And then ano yun, tawag dito, sunod-sunod yun, building my skills, building my strengths, na I got my certification for life coaching. And then ano pa to 2019 nag-file na ako ng ng certificate for registration sa DTI. Gagawin ko na siyang business.
Dapat.
Oo. So may mga documents na ako sa DTI. Kukuha na ako dapat ng mayor's permit. Nagano na ako para file for leave, punta ako ng City Hall, magano ako sa sa BIR for the receipt, sa registration. Hindi siya natuloy kasi pumasok si 2020.
Okay.
Pandemic, nagsara na lahat. And then yun. So yan na yung mga trials nun. So sarado lahat, walang face-to-face, walang physical interaction, walang trainings.
Yeah, yes.
Kasi
exactly.
For a business, walang tawag dito, ang direction lahat ng business is to survive the pandemic na ang akala pa nga natin back then it's for 1 year. Yeah. Tas na-extend na siya.
Yes,
diba?
21, 23 years.
back then yung company namin had, even though na zero in trainings, and yung the company I was part of back then, sobrang appreciative ako kasi wala siyang tinanggal na tao. It stayed open 100%. Wala silang sinarang branches.
Yeah.
And talagang binild nila yung safety for the employees, na ang mindset is kailangan maramdaman nila na mas safe sila sa work kaysa sa bahay. Ganun yung mindset nila.
Ganun yung
Kailangan
mindset nila.
foolproof ang kasi every day you're going to work eh. You're facing this pandemic. Kaya yun, kami no, wala kaming trainings noon, pero we had other projects that contributes to the purpose ng company or the vision or
yung circumstance, yung current circumstance na yun, no.
Pero then again, kasi nga akala mo 1 year lang siya, nag-stretch out to 2 years or so. Syempre parang hahanapin mo pa rin yung hindi na nag-a-align kasi iba na yung ginagawa mo eh.
Oo, tama. Kasi yung from training, since hindi kailangan yung training at that point, na nagkaroon ka ng ibang na-assign ka sa ibang
iba na yung functions. Oo, iba na yung functions mo. And then kahit na pasok si 2021, even though na binuksan na, kasi may mga online platforms na tayo na beefed up yung digital space natin eh. We have na biglang sumulpot si Zoom, si MS Teams, Google Meet, 'di ba? It's not the same. It was not the same as yung face-to-face trainings. And then of course, since bumalik yung tawag dito, yung function ng training, syempre may sinusunod tayong KPI sa training. So yung mga compliances.
Yep.
And nag-piled up yun. So parang almost every day may trainings kami every week just to reach that compliance.
Yung compliance.
Na nawala ng 1 year. And
habol, no? Naghabol kayo bigla.
Kahit passion mo siya,
matetest talaga. Matetest talaga. Tama.
And then sadly, parang naging, kahit na passion ko siya, parang naging liability na ako kasi I'm not performing na. Kinausap ko yung boss ko noon, kasi yung performance ko rin parang syempre nakakaya din naman, di ba?
Oo, tama.
I had to look for other opportunities na lang din. And then nakilala ko si Dongsky. Yeah. Yun na yan. And alam mo na to. Ito na yan. Kaya tayo nandito.
Yeah.
It was a short stint. Right?
Yep,
it was a short stint, but due to a factor, that ito talaga yung nag-test ng purpose ko. Kasi it was a short stint, bare months nun. Okay? Parang I had 3 months, almost 3 months na wala akong work. Tawag dito? Nagpasko ako na walang work. Sadly. And hindi ko alam kung bakit, pero parang sabi ko, okay naman yung okay naman yung profile ko, okay naman yung skills ko, okay naman yung experiences ko, yung tenure ko, pero bakit parang walang sumasagot sa 98 applications ko? Then I started questioning myself already. Kasi nagbibilang na ako ng araw eh. Papasok na si 2023. Wala pa rin akong may interviews, initial interviews, final interview, panel interview. Pero minsan walang tawag dito, walang response. Ghosted, hindi ka nabibigyan ng feedback or thank you na lang din kasi yung iba nag-i-email pa rin na thank you for although siya copy paste auto-generated, di ba? Pero at least thank you for considering us as a company. Pero yung iba talaga walang ni hi ni ho. So hindi ko ano bang kulang sa akin. Bakit
And then you
parang
were able to, ano naman no? Yeah, you were
uh,
able to bounce back Yun yung malupit doon.
that's yun nga. And that's why I'm really grateful for the company right now that hired me. Kasi it not only did it prove my why na
Yeah.
talagang andyan yung opportunities,
Yeah.
equal yung opportunities natin. It's just the will to grab that opportunity. And sabi nga natin ng dating coworker natin na baka lang kasi hindi talaga para sa yung company na yun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Baka lang pinataas lang talaga yung sweldo mo.
Correct. And you didn't relent You didn't relent din kasi. You
Oo.
didn't relent on the sige, 3 months wala akong work. But you
Oo.
didn't relent on your why. You didn't forgot the you didn't lose sight of your purpose, of your why.
Yeah.
And I think that's very important in that particular trial, no? In
Yep.
that particular phase
Mm-mm.
of your career. And again, you came out stronger. I mean,
And
personally, I can
actually
attest to that.
lahat not just not just my hindi, overall yung personal self ko, physically, mentally, spiritually.
Right.
Sobra yun na hindi ko alam kung talagang napadasal talaga ako ng sobra. And maybe that's why he gave it to me.
Yeah.
Kasi
Powerful.
parang
Very powerful.
huy, kailan ka huling nagdasal?
Yeah, correct.
Kailan mo huling kinausap, di ba?
It took this particular milestone life event bago ka mapaluhod ulit. Parang
yeah.
gano'n.
And months have passed. Nakausap nga natin yung technically yung pumalit sa akin no, na parang hindi naman talaga siya parang tawag dito. It's not really bad news for me. Kasi at the end of the day, nakakita ako ng trabaho na mas fit ako, ng company na mas fit ako, where I actually excelled more. Na nagulat ako, akala ko ang taas na ng standards ko. Nung nakilala ko yung bagong boss ko ngayon, ang liit pa pala ng standards ko. And I was able to talk to the person na technically pumalit sa akin, and parang yung opportunity na nawala sa akin napunta pala sa iba. It was a mishap for me, but it was a blessing for others.
Nice.
So it's not totally na parang hindi siya bitter
hindi siya total loss. Yeah.
Oo, kasi at the end of the day, it happens. Everything happens for a reason.
Became a blessing to others. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gusto ko yun.
So again, it's not. Yes, may impact siya because of our topic ngayon. May impact siya, but again, it's not about making an impact. It's not even to contribute. Close, but not enough. You just have to be specific. You have to define your purpose.
Right.
Have a clear direction where you want to go. Pag malinaw na yon, lahat ng gagawin mo, everyday paggising mo, lahat ng gagawin mo, no matter how simple it is, no matter how complicated it is,
feel that,
you would have that sense of fulfillment at the end of the day. Every day. Yeah. Mapapagod ka, pero hindi ka mababurn out.
True. And that's an important thing, no? So, break lang tayo konti, no? This is si Boss Harold. Yeah, no? Sir Harold, good things come to those who wait. Better things come to those who work for it. Inspiring story and topic so far. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Ayun. Back to basics ako, bro. If you are a new fresh grad, back to basics tayo, fresh grad, you're looking for work. O sige, kahit di na fresh grad, sabihin na natin you're looking for the next opportunity. Tapos, balik lang ako, kasi haba nung sagot natin eh. No. Ngayon, kung tatanungin ka ngayon ulit ng why should we hire you? in a ano ba, not really short, but siguro sige, a short and sweet sentence, kasi hindi naman natin siya mapapagkasya sa isang word. So, in a short and sweet sentence, what's the sige, not really practical, but not really Hindi yung sobrang naive naman, but what's something, no, that can be helpful to those who will watch this later, sa mga nanonood niyo, sa mga nakikinig sa atin ngayon, no? What can help them, no? Sa susunod na matanong sila, why should we hire you?
Because you're hiring and I'm applying. No, joke lang. Wag ganun. Wag ganun. No. Oh.
Kaya nga kayo may vacancy.
Kaya nga kayo may vacancy, di ba? No. But kidding aside, no. Again, actually, mas maganda nga yung sagot ng Gen Z ngayon na I want to contribute, but you have to be more specific. Have that mindset na I'm here because this is my purpose. This is I want to do. This is what I can do rather, and this is how I can help the company. Yun.
Right. That way, no, at least, no, kung mailatag mo yun as someone trying that opportunity, someone applying for that opportunity, mailatag mo yun, it can be translated into concrete actions.
Yes.
No, and I think that's far more acceptable rather than tama ka naman, no.
I want
when
to
we
make an
started-
impact.
Correct. When we started this conversation. No? Ngayon, bro, nandun na. Wala rin, na-hire na and all. Nandun na. Ito, naming tatlo to. At some point, no. Syempre, in terms of presenting, in terms of being, trainer mode, being that person in the middle of the room, sharing your stuff, diba? O kami minsan sa reporting, si Loran during his events, diba? Syempre nag-share din siya ng mga niya, no. So doon sa mga magsa-start sa ganun, nandun na sa doorstep, nandun tayo sa doorstep. But all you need to do is to talk to this crowd or talk to this room full of people that are open to your or looking forward to what you'll impart. So ano naman yung pwede nating maitulong dun sa kanila, bro? Trainer mode,
Oo nga eh.
Oo. Trainer ka naman, kaya mo yan.
O caught off guard ako dun eh.
Oo, trainer ka naman eh. I mean,
Actually,
relating to your relating to your passion, to your skill. Nandun pa rin yun. So what can we share to them?
Well, again, just be honest with yourself. Hindi mo kailangan i-sugarcoat, hindi ka kailangan this is me, hire me. Yada. Diba? Just be yourself. Kasi at the end of the day, di ba nga ang natin is mas okay pa na kilala ko yung character ko. Kilala ko yung character mo than your your intellectual capability. I would hire someone na a genuine person rather than an intellectual person na medyo alam mo yun, iba yung intention.
Yeah, the attitude is the personality is there, what do you call this? Character. The character is there.
Diba?
So skills can be
learned, diba? From a trainer, practitioner, it can be learned. Kung may nakikita naman potentials, again, just be yourself, at kung may makita man at may makikita ang company sa iyo, they would invest to you.
Correct.
In you. They would invest in you. I-enroll ka sa mga trainings and would groom you to become successful.
Yeah. And I think it goes without saying that even after your academic journey, nakagraduate ka na, you shouldn't stop there, right? So that every learning opportunity that comes your way, grab it. Again, goes down to your will.
Yeah, ako, truth be told, masaya na ako sa 75. Truth be told, masaya na ako sa 75 nung high school ako.
Nag-aaral ka.
Oo, nung college ako, okay na ako sa 2. Kasi para pasok ulit natin si mindset. Kasi ang alam ko sa sarili ko, average student lang ako.
Average student.
Hindi ko kaya maging dean's list. Maaga ko nang tinanggap, hindi ako magiging dean's list. Pero who would have thought that average person would end up in training,
Yeah.
would end up with a life coaching certificate, would end
Mhm.
up in this platform talking to you guys,
Yeah.
'di ba?
Great, great.
If I would have known na magiging ganito ako, I would have spent a whole lot studying more,
Yeah,
'di
right.
ba?
But again, no, ngayon naman pwede pa rin naman yan. I mean,
No, again,
studying
yeah,
more.
again,
Yeah.
sorry na wala pala yung point ko. uh, learning doesn't stop sa four
Correct.
corners ng classroom.
That's right.
Even after you graduate, um the moment we stop learning is when we
That's the day we die.
DIE, yeah.
DIE, yeah.
DIE, sorry, DIE.
DIE. Correct, correct,
Uh,
correct. Tama yun.
and
Ayun.
yung learnings na yan would come in different ways. It comes in
Right.
different platforms.
Right.
Gaya nung sa akin, di ba? Unfortunate
Yeah.
nung umpisa, pero iba yung, don't see,
Kasi
iba
failures,
yung mindset
diba?
ko.
Greatest teachers yun, bro.
Yes.
Greatest teachers yun.
Mm-mm.
Diba? Failures, kaya yung mga nanonood, nakikinig sa atin, no, don't shy away from failing. I mean, that's part of it. I mean, that's how we are forged.
Yep.
Ayan. Brothers, questions natin, mga para kay Coach Ian.
Bawal math, So,
Okay, man.
Ako muna mag-ask, Coach Ian or Sir Ian. So ano lang, parang step back lang. So gusto ko lang ma-ask is yung sa ngayon, 'di ba, when you're conducting trainings, do you encounter people ba na kasi ang napansin ko at this day and age, parang what's being fed to the minds of our generation, the new generations, that you just do the things that you like. 'Di ba? Kung ano yung gusto mong gawin. Yun lang yung parang yun yung often than not na parang na feed. So, meron ka bang na-encounter na mga tao na ito regarding dun sa fear of not making impact, na merong ganong mindset na naisip nila na baka hindi ako magkaroon ng impact versus dun sa meron ka pa bang mga nakakasalamuha ng mga trainees or mga tao?
Ano yung parang na-settled na sa ganun? Tama ba, Di? Yung understanding mo? Parang ganito na, ito na.
Okay na, ganito na ako, ganun.
Ito na yung bare minimum, ganun. Ito lang gagawin ko.
Parang gagawin ko lang yung gusto ko, and then parang, kasi,
okay.
Kung ano lang yung gusto ko, diba? Kasi, yung pinag-usapan kanina about dun sa what you're good at, yung skill mo, and then you should start finding your purpose, and then yun nga, yung outward. So, yung ngayon nga, yung parang na-feed kasi is di ba? You just, basta gawin mo lang kung anong magpapasaya sa'yo, or you just do what you like. So, meron ka bang mga na-encounter na ganun, or bihira na mamatouch yung ganong conversation?
May ilan, pero again, yung mga ganyan kasi, mga ganyang participants that I had, hindi naman siya yung totally sarado na yung yung tenga in terms of growth, no, or finding their purpose. One thing nga na dapat mong as a life coach, one rule din na dapat mong sundin is before you coach someone, that person has to know, or that person has to be aware na dapat may change na or may gap siya that he needs to address. Kasi kung hindi siya aware na may gaps siya or may needs improvement siya, obviously hindi siya makikinig sa'yo. 'Di ba? So that person has to be that person has to be aware of the gap that he or she needs to address first. Kasi number 2, baka nga mamaya kaya hindi kaya parang fulfilled na siya, or parang sarado na yung isip niya to grow or to change, kasi na siya, tawag dito, yun na yung KPI niya. Yun na yung sense of achievement niya. Masaya na ako dito. Yun na yun. Yun na yung definition niya of success.
Yeah.
Again, it all boils down to you.
Yeah.
Kung
Yung
gusto
the
mo
will
pang
again, back
mag-grow
to will.
or kasi again, iba-iba tayo ng iba-iba tayo ng definition of success and growth.
Correct. Sure.
So we, as a life coach or as a trainer, I have to respect that, 'di ba?
Yes.
Kung masaya ka na talaga diyan, then I'm happy for you, 'di ba? But if not, and if you want to grow, I can help you. I can listen. Let's talk about it, 'di ba? Let's create a learning plan.
Correct. Yun yung mahalaga doon. And then follow through, syempre, with the learning
Yes,
plan.
yun yung dapat may follow through.
Next.
Okay lang maglatag tayo, kaya lang, committed ba tayo dyan?
Yes. Kasi baka mamaya, latag ka ng projects, latag ka ng learning plan, pero wala namang follow through to the point na ma-shelf lang kasi nilatagan mo pa rin ng more projects to that person na hindi na niya naiintindihan na naman bakit niya ginagawa to.
And
So,
it
another
applies
cycle
to,
naman yun.
it applies to training as well, di ba? Hindi
Yes.
lang conduct ng conduct, di ba?
Oo.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Tama naman yun. Hindi, may tanong ata si Boss D. Kasi, tanong pa ata si Boss D.
Hindi, I'm good. Thanks for the insight, Ian.
Thanks, sir.
Brother Loren, bro, any thoughts to share, questions? We're good. Thumbs up. Ayun.
Thank you.
Okay. So, lang, bro. So, it's almost an hour. And, sana,
Bilis,
bilis, no? Itin talaga eh. Well, anyway, I hate to say this, but we might have part 2. So,
no, go ahead.
Diba?
By all means.
Yeah, and really enjoyed the conversation. Always.
May tanong pala ako, bro. Paano maging life coach, bro? Sorry.
Yan, go. Yan yung natin.
Is it a certification or?
Okay. The interesting part of being a life coach kasi is you don't have to take board exams or yung mga bar exams na yan. Actually, wala nga governing body, but we have tawag ito, yung federation, CCF. CCF. ICF pala, International Coaching Federation. ICF. Yun yung nagbibigay talaga ng golden standards of life coaching. And yun talaga yung pinaka minamata when it comes to coaching certificates. Pero meron din naman ibang bodies na nagbibigay din ng life coaching certification. So, for you able to be a certified life coach, of course, you have to attend the class. Tapos may mga assessment pa yan. And then, yung certification mo.
Yeah.
Tapos meron pang hours yan.
Okay.
Needed hours.
Parang nag-aaral ka din, no? Parang
ganun. Yes.
Gaano katagal yung naalala mo lang?
Yung sa akin kasi, siya online. Online siya, tapos may mga materials din na
tapos
bibigay.
In terms of pag sinabing life coach, kasi hindi ko kasi of course I've encountered some of them na kayo mga life coach. Paano sabi na kasi life is 'di ba? Sobrang general 'di ba? Coach, 'di ba? Coach ka ba ng basketball? Coach ka ba ng kasi 'di ba? Hindi coach.
Yeah, I get it.
What do you mean? In what aspect in life? Kasi ako, registered financial planner ako, nagko-coach ako about financial, di ba? So, what do you mean? What aspect of life? Is it about spiritual or more on motivational? More on, in what aspect? Psychological ba? Ganun ba? Sorry
Yun, actually may mga different niche yung tinatawag natin.
Okay.
Yun. Doon po pasok yun, yung mga niche natin. Yung sa akin, personal life coaching, pwede natin pasok din sa career coaching, and kung kausap ko lagi si Donsky, relationship coaching. Diba? Okay. Wala binabanggit.
Relationship in work, tapos career.
Okay. Thank you.
Mga relationship. And then Kay Sir Loran din naman, since ano siya, tawag dito, pwede natin siyang tawaging financial coach kasi
Okay.
he has the
Oo.
certificates to prove it din eh.
Tapos, paano kunyari, ano approach mo, no? Like ako, minsan, may nagtatanong about relationship. Wala naman akong ano doon, di ba? Wala naman akong expertise doon. Tapos, pag may nagtanong sa'yo, kunyari, may certain aspect ka na hindi ka, may mga aspect na gano'n, di ba? Hindi mo naman
Hindi mo
master.
strength. Hindi mo
So,
strength.
paano mo ginagawa yan? Paano mo sinasagot yan? Yung mga
Okay. Ito naman yung magic sa life coaching or sa coaching per se. You don't have to know the answers. You don't have to know the answers
Yeah.
kasi hindi naman sa'yo manggagaling yung sagot mismo.
Okay. Sa kanya din.
Ang trabaho ng isang coach is to ask the right questions. Kasi pag ikaw yung nagbibigay ng sagot, hindi ka coach. Either you are a
Mentor.
therapist, psychologist, or a mentor. Sa'yo nanggagaling yung sagot.
Sige.
Pero for coaches kasi nagga-guide ka lang dun sa tao. Gina-guide mo siya how to move forward when that person is feeling stuck, walang
Tama.
development, di ba? Ganun yung life coach.
Life coach.
Oo.
Galing, no? Life coach.
Yan, sa mga
Actually that's another fear for life coach. Parang paano kung hindi ko alam yung mga sasagot sa tawag dito, yung sagot sa tanong, di ba? Or din as a trainer, yun din yung fear. Pag nagpresent ako, baka mamaya may audience ako na mas may alam sa akin.
Mas expert sa iyo.
So again, you just have to ask the right questions.
Yeah.
Sila na yung mismong sasagot, and with those answers, sila na yung makakagawa ng action plan nila, and then mas madali pang kumuha ng commitment with them kasi sa kanila mismo galing yung sagot.
Nice.
Question pala ulit ako. Ian. Loran, may question ka pa? Or good na, bro?
Okay na ako. Yun lang naman kasi life coach eh. Gusto ko lang malaman ano ba yung
different
standard. Question
diba,
ko
sa financial advisor, di ba, you ask ano yung financial nila, tawag dito, yung resources nila, saan nila ginagastos.
Risk aversion, risk aversion.
Pero kasi ako I make sure na when I give advice, it's coming from my experience eh.
Of course.
I don't
yun
na
yun na yung pinakapangahawakan mo talaga eh.
Very powerful yan.
Oo.
Ayan. Pasok.
Yung question lang as a life coach, trainer, was there any weird or siguro extreme experience na na-encounter ka?
Sabihin na natin memorable, both good and bad.
Don? Help me out.
Memorable na yan. Memorable.
Good. Siguro yung nothing beats yung first time mo talaga mag-handle ng training. Yun yung pinaka-memorable kasi for me, nag-full circle na eh. Yung parang, eto na yung dream job ko. I started out as a training associate na tumutulong lang logistically, helping out with the technical equipment, i-check yung tawag dito, yung mga pagkain ko na-serve na ba, kaya na ba lahat ng mga tapos jump na to the next development na instructional designing, to the point na ikaw na yung magtuturo mismo ng dinesign mo ng content. So yun talaga yung the first training talaga. Yun yung pinaka-memorable sa akin. Yung sa bad, we can discuss it sa part 2. Charot. Offline. Off the record.
Let's take it offline.
Oo. Kasi yan, lalagpas tayo sa oras. Although lumagpas na talaga tayo sa oras eh. Pero baka isang oras po ulit yan.
Well, it comes with the experience, man. I mean,
yeah, definitely. Oo.
Yeah, it comes with the experience. So it's just, again, going back, it's up to you how you deal with it. Ganun lang yun,
Yep.
how you bounce back.
Mm-mm.
That's it.
Mm-mm.
Ayun. So we'd like to thank Coach Ian for tonight.
Thank you
Grabe.
so
That's
much.
Thank you, sir.
And thank you for the viewers. I hope hindi kayo na-bore.
Yeah. We hope
I hope you
yeah,
learned a lot with this session.
yes. And don't shy away from rewatching this over and over.
Mm. Again,
Ayan.
kasi
Ah,
again, it's an interesting journey. It's a long journey, but it's
correct.
an interesting one. So, pwede nyo
Yan.
itong balik-balikan. Asan na ba ako
Balikan
sa
nyo
point
lang.
ng paghanap ko ng purpose?
True.
Mm-mm.
Ayun. So we'd like to thank Coach Ian for tonight. Maraming salamat, bro.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you,
So, you've
Same here,
enriched
same
Thank you,
here.
sir. Thank you.
Pleasure is all
maraming-
mine. Thank you so much.
So part 2, pag-usapan na lang natin. Ibang
Mm-mm.
topic. Soon. And congratulations, bro. No, next year, no?
Mm-mm.
Next year
Pwede.
Next year yan. Next
Oo.
year ang ano natin. Yun. So
Ma'am,
thank
may
you,
May
bro.
couch na ba yan? May couch na yan?
Oh,
May
ibili naming black leather couch ni Lola.
Yeah.
May pwesto na, may pwesto. Oh.
Looking forward sa couch na yan.
Kasi black meron na ako sa likod eh. Oh.
May black leather.
So black meron
Baka
na
may
ako.
ano na kami, sir. May pa-TF na kami noon, no?
Ayan, meron na ako
Lagi.
sa likod. Meron na ako sa likod, di ba?
Ayun yung black
Oy,
na
yun.
couch sa likod. Ready na yan.
Ayun, no? Pwesto na lang, pwesto.
Anyway, so thank you, bro, for the time. Maraming salamat. Always fun talking to you, conversing with you.
Same
Grabe.
here.
So till the next conversation. Ayan. So maraming salamat, Brother Ian. So sa ating mga nanood, sa mga sumama sa atin this weekend, maraming salamat po. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube.
Share, like,
Active na siya.
comment.
Like, comment, yan. Subscribe na rin kayo sa YouTube natin.
Mm.
More conversation like this to come. So again, thank you for joining the Pride tonight. We'll see you again next week. Here's Cubs. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. We out.
Thanks, guys.
And we
Bye-bye.
are out.
Thank you.